Nigga, I love you, nigga. You can ask me as many questions you want. Bro, how many interviews do we deny in the past years? Every interview. It's the first one that we accepted since. Like, I hate doing interviews.
Yo, fucking Underachievers.
Yep. And shout out to MONTREALITY, our family out in Montreal.
Fuck with you niggas.
Parlez-vous français?
Bonjour.
MONTREALITY show.
Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon Maximum to the max.
Pokemon OD, holographic cards and shit.
That was back in my Savage days. Before I was an enlightened man, I was a goon. And that was my early goon days. I was probably like 9 years old. I set up this whole intricate scheme where like we'd rob Pokemon cards from niggas. So like what I would do is I would like make my mans go. It's crazy, bro, because I was like 9 years old. I would make my mans go to like someone who has some cards and make him say like, yo, let me look through your deck, right? And he'd be like, yeah, let me check your deck. So he'll give him his deck to check, and then I would run and push him, and he would drop all the cards, and me and whoever was in on it would pick up all the cards and
run.
Got him. I was like 9 years old. And yeah, I love Pokemon cards when I was a kid, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, not Magic cards too.
Yeah, Magic. Used to play that shit. My bigger brother used to play that
shit. That was my shit. It's a toss-up for me. He's a Super Dragon Ball Z master, so he'll know all of them. Mm-hmm. I know the Toonami versions and shit, so but I would. It's a toss-up between Boo and Cell. I think I like Boo a lot, but Cell is so cool of a character. I loved Cell's character, who he played like an arrogant fucking like
yeah, I'm perfect.
Yeah, I'm perfect. Like, you can't fuck with me, shit. Yeah. But the Boo saga was crazy because all the evolutions of Boo was like different.
Boo was probably like one of the best sagas, bro. For sure. So much shit happened.
Period,
Vegito,
right? Yeah.
Super Saiyan 3,
Majin Vegito and shit.
Fucking crazy guy. Fucking Supreme Kai, all that shit.
It was Supreme Kai came,
Before I would say Cell because I like the Gohan Super Saiyan 2 transformation.
Yeah, definitely. That's my favorite transformation.
But
is that one.
Saga is better.
But Boo Saga was crazy because it was so all the formation was different and
Majin
crazy.
Vegeta fighting Goku and shit.
Baby Boo.
Yo, that shit was crazy.
Fat Boo.
Yeah, all types of Boos and shit. Fucking Supreme Kai Gohan and shit. All that shit, nigga.
I've been reading a lot of music book. I read Angie Martinez's book, which is fucking insane because she dived into a lot of things about the music industry. And then I read L.A. Reid's book, which was fucking another music book that was really dope. I'm writing a book myself, and my biggest obstacle right now is trying to fill in the dialogue of the book because I'm 60,000 words in, but there's no dialogue. It's just writing. All right, give me like 5 seconds to collect my ideas.
Utopia. Mine would be simple, just like everyone like loving each other, fucking peace, fucking beautiful shit going on. I don't know, nigga.
Socialism.
Oh shit.
I think.
He's about to go ham.
Nah, I ain't go ham, but I'm gonna leave it there and shit. I think socialism is the only way to like really create a utopia because in socialism, it's like people don't strive for money. In a capitalistic society that like the ones we live in right now, it's like the main purpose is to capitalize on someone else, meaning like a dog-eat-dog world. But in a socialistic society, it's like you do for others. It's like, take America for instance. America isn't a full democracy or a full capitalist society. We have forms of socialism. Taxes, socialism. Healthcare, socialism. Welfare, socialism. Police departments, socialism. Firefighters, socialism. Doctors, socialism. All those things that we have inside of general society are factors of socialism. So it's like if we were able to get more socialism, the reason why socialism scares people is because it's like, and I understand it, it's like if in a socialist society, a doctor and a garbage man make the same amount of money, but the doctor became a doctor because that was his passion. The garbage man became a garbage man because that was his passion. So for people who feel like if you work hard, you should be able to get more, that's capitalist society. But in a socialist society, it's like a sharing thing. It's different. So I think socialism is a utopia. Now the next question should be, is a utopia what we would want?
Yeah, I don't think it would be right if it
Nah,
was a perfect world.
We wouldn't. We
needs
wouldn't want a
balance.
utopia. Yeah, exactly. People want to be individuals.
Right.
He honestly is one of my biggest influences and inspirations, and it's not even on a musical tip. Just what he represents and who he is and how he stayed true to himself and evolved himself in terms of because you could listen to early Kendrick and the same Kendrick we hear now was present there, but he got better at his own craft. He never reached out and tried and do other craft. He just focused on his craft and got better on it. And him representing that keeps me wanting to make music and keeps me wanting to stay true to myself. Because as an artist, you see other artists doing things and you might think like, oh shit, I want to try and do that, or I want to, maybe that might be able to get
you
me
get
popular.
distracted from your purpose and shit. He's keeping it real and shit.
He keeps it real. So it's like artists like Kendrick, J. Cole, Chance the Rapper, specifically those three, always keep me grounded and keep me wanting to chase the things that I know are my pure passions. Because it's like, we came into music with a set goal, which was to like enlighten our generation and like bring unity amongst like the youth. And it's like, as we became more artists, because we're still young on this. This is like our 4th year, period, making music. Like, period. Like, we might have joked around prior, but like really starting to make music. So it's like, you get strayed away sometimes and you want to, oh shit, this guy's doing this and that might work, and this guy's doing this and that might work. But those 3 artists keep me grounded, keep me knowing that if I stay true to myself, and Schoolboy Q actually told me the exact same thing years ago, like, stay true to yourself.
You can still make it big.
Yeah, you can make it big because the game will adjust to you. You know what I mean? And so it's like, yeah, Kendrick represents that, which is staying true to yourself and not conforming. And then he represents beyond that talent, because there ain't no denying he's the most talented person in hip hop right now. Hands down. I don't know who maybe Chance honestly is right there with the most crazy shit.
They're all talented.
Like, yeah, Kendrick is
at the top.
Kendrick is at the top. And then my boy Joey is going to be the king.
Legend, for sure.
No doubt about it. I think he's going to be the king. The tips I can give for meditation is there's 2 different forms of, well, there's more than 2 different forms of meditation. There's 3 major ones that I like to present. There's transcendental meditation, right? There's calming of the mind meditation, and then there's a meditation that is focused around a specific regimen. So transcendental meditation is a specific meditation that people try and do to like transcend themselves. They want to astral project, they want to leave their bodies, they want to talk to other shit. This is the shit I don't really believe in. I don't really care about transcendental meditation. A lot of people are into it. I'm not really into it. The other 2 forms, and there's more. I'm just saying these are 3 ones that I could break down. The other one is the quieting of the mind, which is something that I recommend for everyone to do, and I'm bringing it more into my life now. At one point, I used to do it 3 times a day, but that's pretty much sitting down and quieting your mind. And the problem that a lot of people come with is that, how do you quiet your mind? So I give you a tip. What I do is I count backwards from 1,000. Literally from 1,000. And by the time I get to like maybe like I don't know what number I get to, but by the time I get to some number, exactly. I'm in fucking space. And in that space of quietness, that's when you're able to like I can stay in that space for 4, 10, 15 hours as long as I want to, like, and that's the meditation that I focus on, which is quieting the mind. And when you're able to do that meditation helps with dealing with your emotional stability, dealing with sleep in general, and also dealing with helping you deal with everyday stresses. If you were to able to quiet your mind 3 times a day and focus on the thing, because once you quiet your mind and find that nirvana, that's what I like to call it, which is the quiet space, which is very similar to like REM sleep, like right before you go to sleep. Once you find that space, that's when you can really rationally and critically think, and all your thoughts are pure, and that's when you should be able to contemplate what you should do next in your life, what's going on in your life, where you are in life. That's when your purest thoughts come in. The basis of meditation is to disconnect yourself from the noise and the problems and everything around you, so you can talk to your unconscious mind, because your unconscious mind stores up all this shit. Like right now, my unconscious mind is picking up on this window, that picture, our hair, your shirt. It's all being stored in my unconscious mind in this unlimited database. So when you find that quiet mind, the only other time that you meet that unconscious mind is in your dreams. That's why when you dream, if you were able to document your dreams and write down your dreams, you start to notice that your dreams are just your unconscious mind regurgitating everything that it has stored, from things you repressed from when you were a child, to things you're afraid of, to things you love, to things you saw that day, to things with meditation. It allows you to consciously, because you're not asleep, deal with those things and face those things. So that's why meditation that I like is important. Now the other meditation, you see I said transcendental, is meditation where you're quiet in the mind. The other meditation is a meditation that's based on a system. Now Buddhists have a meditation system, Hindus have a meditation system, Comedics have a meditation system, and it goes on and on and on. The one I studied was the Comedic tree of life meditation, which is based on the 13 faculties of the human body. What is it? 30? It's 11 faculties. You see, there's like different Egyptian gods: Amen, Asar, Tahuti, Geb, Mat, Seker, Heteru, Haru. All these gods that people consider Egyptian gods, they really represent faculties of the human buildup. And so when you go into, say for instance, you were to use the Kemetic form of meditation, you would learn those 11 different aspects of the human body, and you would meditate on those things.
I think it's separation.
Yeah.
I think we should have like one belief, like a simple belief, like love and loving each other, and
it's poison.
Yeah,
it's poison to me. So I don't really have a problem with religion, besides that it's another form of division, and like they're all saying the same things, because I spent so much time studying all of them, and I found so many of the same common denominators between all of them. So it's like, it goes back to like that story in the Bible, the story of the Tower of Babel. That's this tower that went all the way up to the sky and it held all the knowledge. Eventually that tower broke, and that's how the nations were formed. But that's a proverb representing that all of the different religions are saying the same exact fucking thing. It's just division forced them to think that it's different. But yeah, I don't really fuck with religion. Bruh, that's a question I've been trying to answer since I was 8 years old.
That's what everyone's trying to answer, I feel like.
I don't know. Actually, I have...
You know why you're here, though.
I have a reason. I have a theory, though. It's like, alright, so it's like, if I'm to believe in the Big Bang, right? And not just the Big Bang, but just the whole theory of how everything started with the hydrogen, the oxygen, and the war between dark matter and matter, and then the matter one, and blah, blah, blah. What I've noticed through studying different parts of science is that it's almost like the world, not the world, but the universe is trying to reach perfection. And I think that us as humans was an evolution out of that beginning start to trying to reach perfection. So it's like, who knows what comes out after us? But I think the earth and at one point when I was more spiritual, I was saying that God was trying to see itself and learn itself. But now I think it's just...
I was just thinking like the reflection, like the
a reflection.
The human race is a reflection of the universe.
Yeah.
Trying to be perfect and
For
shit.
sure, exactly. That's exactly what my mindset is right now. It's like, I believe that like everything, because if you look at everything from the smallest part of existence, like an atom, all the way up to the biggest, with evolution, everything is always trying to strive to become perfect or trying to reach its its optimal level. And I think that reaching the optimal level is impossible, and that's why evolution doesn't ever end, because we're always trying to get better. Always, like, say for instance, AIDS exists right now. In 60 years, evolution will make it that AIDS, there'll be a cure for AIDS inside the human body by itself.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think that we were really just, not to say a mistake, but a random occurrence of what occurred in terms of evolution, as the mammal came from the water to the earth and then developed the sac to create this, and then I think it's just all evolution, and that is what God is in itself. Is the world is just That's why we make music. That's why we here right now doing what we do, is because I genuinely believe that everyone in our generation is in tune to understand the things that we understand. And that's why I don't fuck with religion, is because it's like, with religion from a young age, it was like, all right, you have to tell me for me to believe in it. You know what I mean? It's not like with the things that we believe in. Dude, I met you 4 times, but we have so many similarities in things that we believe in. There's dudes in China, there's dudes in fucking Australia, there's dudes that we never spoke to who are coming to the same conclusion that we're coming to. And that's what makes what we believe in so real to me, is because no one had to tell our generation these things. For you to become Christian, you gotta go to church, they gotta make, you believe in Jesus, they tell you, and then what do they put you on? Faith. It's the worst thing ever. Faith means nothing. Faith is, yeah, you gotta believe that this is real. Believe Jesus is coming back. Faith is the biggest fucking question mark on the planet. But with the shit that we believe in, it's a network of people around the world who are waking up to the same things we're waking up to, who haven't spoken to any of us. And that's why I go so hard for the shit that I go hard for. That's why I make music. That's why I do everything that I'm trying to do. It's same with him. It's because we see the same. Because at one point, no one was like us. You know what I mean? When we were 17, 18, this was like an outcast thing. Us doing psychedelics was an outcast thing. Us talking about this type of thing was outcast. Now I could go to a random person and say, yo, you ever heard of the law of attraction? And it's common knowledge. When I learned about that literally 12 years ago, my mom gave me a book called The Secret. I was probably 13. She gave me a book called The Secret, and that shit changed my life. I thought it was fantasy when I was reading it. Now you go to anyone on the street, yo, you know law of attraction? Yeah, if I think it, I could do it. And the world is changing. And that's why we go so hard for what we're doing, because we watch the world change in front of us. You know what I mean? So, shout out to MONTREALITY, man. I know y'all my favorite blog out here in motherfucking Canada.
Gang, gang, gang.
Best interviews. Love you guys, and see you next time. Nigga, I could talk to y'all niggas forever. You could have had 10 more questions.
Can I say something weird? Yes, you can. But real? The utopia that we say there's no such thing is peace, love, and respect and harmony throughout all human beings, plants, animals, and things that we can't see in the fucking world.
Yeah, I think we're too in love with like tangible shit we could touch that we won't be able to be world peace.